Hello everyone, this is Tamer Bloba, coming at you with another Monster Sanctuary video. This time, I figured we'd cover the October progress update, Halloween monsters. I looked over this, and it has some really exciting stuff, so that's why I decided to go ahead and make a video covering this update. Wish everyone a happy Halloween. Just in time for the spooky season, we want to share a special progress update with featuring some of the monsters you'll be able to find in the full release of the game, which is happening on December 8th, just in case you missed our last update. Monster Sanctuary is exiting Steam and early access will launch on PC December 8th. Really happy, really looking forward to that. If you follow our community monster contest, you would likely recognize all of these monsters, as all of them are contest winners. First off, we have the Plague Egg. Plague Eggs are usually reclusive and only rarely appear to attempt to cure illness and injuries on unattended patients. However, interrupting their operations or attempting to capture them will provoke them to attack with magic, which curses and interrupts the biological functions of living creatures. Their curses sometimes resemble ominous experiments. For instance, they might save a human's life but at the price of their legs. Conversely, sometimes they add enhancements to their patient's body, such as additional limbs or wings, but neglect to treat their illness. Plague Eggs are mad scientists in Monster Sanctuary and very heavy focus on debuff skills, but also a good selection of support gear skills. They're very rare monsters, but you might just get one from certain alchemists. And their Cure Transfusion, for each debuff it does 4% increased damage and gains 4% damage reduction. Then we have Thanatos. Hundreds of years ago, there lived a king with his royal court in a majestic castle. One by one, people living in that castle started dying under mysterious circumstances. At first, only servants and knights fell victim to the phenomenon. When it happened to the close relatives of the king, panic took hold of the court. Many great warriors were summoned, patrolling the castle at all times. However, each of them lost their lives. After many weeks, an old priest came to the castle, feeble and barely able to walk. Thanks to divine magic, she hunted down the Thanatos that was responsible and banished it from our world, returning all victims to life. Thanatos can be quite deadly damage dealers. They also learn several very useful utility skills, including 3 different multi-buff auras. You'll find the Thanatos as one of the new monsters in the final area of the game, the Abandoned Tower. And then here's an example of Backstab. Hits against enemies with full health deal 20% more damage and have 10% increased crit chance. This one is probably my favorite out of the new monsters. According to the Blind Starseer's own writing, she was visited by an Asrock when she was very young. The demon took her eyesight but granted her some supernatural senses Asrocks possess. Over time, it was allowed her to gain demonic knowledge that led to the creation of Aramaya, home of demons. According to her later writings, she spent many years trying to escape Asrocks that were hunting her. Supposedly, the Asrocks watch over our world and step in when humans too close to finding out about the worlds around us. Asrocks are dangerous damage dealers as well, but what makes them truly deadly is their ability to quickly apply many stacks of blind on their enemy and some skills to profit off those attacks. Asrocks will be a special champion monster that you'll only be able to fight after completing the main story of the game. As such, defeating it will be no easy task. Well, I'm really looking forward to this. True Darkness. Whenever a monster in the party receives a blind stack on an enemy, 40% chance to apply a random debuff on them. And here's my most excited feature right here. A new feature, Ultimates. You may have spotted something new in the previous screenshots of the new monster skill trees. A new row of 3 skills open up after reaching level 40. They're unlike any of the other skills monsters can learn so far. They're ultimates, special skills that can only be used in combat and are quite stronger than other skills. Because of that, you're limited to only using 1 ultimate per turn. Each ultimate has a cooldown of 3 turns. They can be devastating single target attacks, powerful multi-target attacks with different effects, strong support skills, or a mix between all of these. A monster may choose an ultimate after reaching level 40, and it does not require a skill point to be spent. A monster can also always switch his ultimate without having to use a skill resetter item. That's all for this month's progress update. We're looking forward to we hope you're looking forward to finding these new monsters and teaching those ultimate skills to your monsters. I am very looking forward to all of these. I think all of them are wonderful additions to the game, and I think ultimates are going to add a whole nother level of strategy and tactics to a game that's already very rich with both. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all will keep an eye out for more Monster Sanctuary content coming in the near future.
This has been Monster Tamer Bloba, signing out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.